Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to Swag Makers. I'm Debbie with Swag Makers and Check Savvy Live and Check Savvy Sisters and, you know, all kinds of stuff. So thanks for being here. I hope you guys come in and say howdy. Let me see if I can get comments. Please let me get comments today. I'm excited about our project today, and I think you guys will be too. It's just something fun. Hi, Mama Jerry. First one I see. Candace. Hi, Missy. You guys, seriously, I'm jazzed up about what we're doing today, and we're going to try a couple of different products. Hi, Liz. Bonnie Love is here. There's my sister, Jennifer. Hi, sis. I'm hoping Sufena is here so she can share this over to Check Savvy Sisters. Hi, Mrs. Stedman. Hi, Queen Bees. Hi, Lucia. You guys, does it feel like time is flying? I feel like already I'm trying to get ready for summer and traveling and being gone, and it seems like every day I can't keep up. So, hi, everybody. Hi, Karen Evans from Spain. Welcome, sis. Hi, Deb's new again. Tracy Sausage. Hi, Leslie. Mickey Hopkins. I'm putting some dipping paint on some trim right now because we are going to use our chrome on this trim, but you want your trim to be black first. So I'm going to show you a couple things today, and then later on I will be adding some links because I just got out of Facebook jail finally. But they warned me. They're like, if you post too many links, you know, we'll put you in again. And I'm like, I'm a crafter. I have all these pages. So that's why I'm posting links. I'm not trying to post anything weird. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Hi, Brenda from Vegas. Very jealous of that. And I finally got my nails done yesterday. It was about a month overdue. So I'm feeling good about life again. So let me tell you what we're going to do. So we're going to use a couple of different things, but we're going to start with this board. You can also go to, this is one I got at Mara's, vintageretailtherapy.com. It's an IOD, but you do not need this board. You can go to Hobby Lobby and get it, but if you have an IOD rep, then these are great boards to have, but you can also paint right over a previous picture or something ugly that you found at Goodwill. Just paint right over it. But these are my favorite, the kind that have an opening, because then I can use either this side or this side. So I want to use this side today because I've got this incredible trim that I buy on Amazon. And like I said, I will pull all those links for you guys later on. You just walked in the door from Italy, Sandra Me. That is so exciting. Hi, Jan. Hi, Debbie Hauser. Okay, I'm going to get started because we are, you know, on the big page today. So let me show you what we're using. You can buy this on Amazon. It's trim mold. And again, I will give you links after the show. I just didn't have time beforehand. And Facebook doesn't love it when we post links during a live. But anyway, look at this. It's used in homes for like a faux crown molding. And it's all adhesive and it's extremely sticky. But it's incredible for, and you get a ton of it and it's not very expensive. But it's incredible for doing trims on wood or on frames or anything like that. Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm so happy to see you. I'm by myself today, as usual, so if I don't get your comment, just know I do go back and kind of skim through everybody and see if there's a comment and make sure I kind of know who was here and who wasn't. So, thank you so much. Mama Jerry, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so much. Hi, Linda. Okay, so we're going to talk about doing this. We're going to miter. And I have this fabulous picture that I got on Temu for like $2. And I just thought she was amazing. So she's going to go in here. love to tell you what we're gonna do. She goes in here. We're gonna do the trim on the outside of this all the way around, but I wanna show you what we're going to do with this trim. Oh, I forgot, I just painted that. All right, there we go. We're going to use the black dipping paint. Now, you could do it just the way it is, but it does work better if you use dipping paint. And we're gonna create this today on all of the trim to match the couch. And we're gonna do that with chrome, or like it's chrome nail powders that you can also get on Amazon. Let me grab, hold on. There we go. I started to grab some paper towels. I don't know why I put them up there. They're just like right in front of me. Hi, Pam. Shannon Fowler, hi. I know, isn't she fun? Well, and we're also going to write a funny saying on her, like right on her, because it's become my new favorite thing to do. Debbie Owen, you're in the vet's office? Well, if nothing else, I'm a good way to pass time. So what I want to do is fit her in here. And then while we're doing some of this, I'm going to show you some other things that you can get, like this black trim on Amazon. So when you're doing anything, it comes in white, it comes in different colors. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's just make sure. I'm going to cut it just a little bit bigger. Make sure I've still got the bulk of the picture in it that I really, really want. And now we're going to cut. Let me grab some scissors. So excited to see everybody today. Hi everybody. Okay, let's do this. Why not use a better pair of scissors? That would be good. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Nina. You guys are always so faithful. Like, we appreciate it so much. It seems like no matter when I come in here, you guys just show up for me, and I appreciate it so, so much. It's a lot more fun to do a project, you know, when people are watching, as opposed to me just sitting here doing it by myself, even though I am quicker by myself. Hi, Candace. So we have had a great week here in Arizona. It's been beautiful. What about you guys? I'm always happy to see you guys too. Hi, Elizabeth. Did you guys is Fifi here? Fifi from Il Fait Jour. If that's who is here, everybody say hi to Fifi. She is our supplier for all of our fun stuff. So, oh good, it is Fifi. I'm so happy to see you. Okay, so we've got this cut. I will go back at the end and we will paint. Well, maybe I'm going to do that right now. I think I'm going to do it right now. Let's just get some black along these edges. Oh, we love you, Fifi. Somebody, Sue, will you put in our code? So if you guys love the bling, hold on, I'm going to get my box real quick. It's right here. I showed my other group the other day, but this box just came in from ilfaitjourshop.com. So if you're looking for things like this, things that we make a lot of stuff out of, ilfaitjourshop.com. And if somebody will put that on for us, but incredible, fun designer stuff. Is that amazing? But also, this is where we buy ribbon, stuff like this. Look at this little bow. And things like this for jackets, the bling. So this is our friend Fifi from Il Fait Jour Shop. decorativitems.com, and you can use our code, which is, I think, Studio MDAZ. I hope I'm right. Somebody let me know. So anyway, hi, Ivy. All right, I'm going to grab some black paint. Look, I was practicing to see what I wanted to put on this. Hey, Beth Edgman, Crafty Edge is here. I know, Fifi's got the most incredible stuff. Her prices are amazing. And her turnaround is like unbelievable for me. So she was on vacation and said, hey, I can't get this to you right now, but can you wait a few days or whatever? And I was like, yeah, I totally can. And she must have mailed it the second she got home from vacation, because then it was on my door just a few days later. So I'm just going to get all this black just so that when we put everything on top of it, nothing's going to show. And I had somebody tell me last week that they like it better when they see the whole project start to finish rather than me. You know, I've always tried to get started for you guys, so you're not watching some of this kind of thing. But I've had a couple of people lately say, no, we'd rather just watch you start to finish and see exactly what you're doing. So that's what I'm doing today. I want to go on her page, but no, it's because it's a new page. It's ilfaitjourshop.com. It used to be ilfaitjour.com, and now it's ilfaitjourshop.com, and that's where you'll find her. Somebody will put that link in for us if they haven't already. The promo code is Studio MDAZ, and I believe it's for 15% off. And yeah, she's got incredible prices and just super fun stuff if you love all that stuff. Let's just go all the way around real quick while I've got this here. My mom will be back Friday. I'm so happy all you guys are here. There's Mara. So, like I said, Mara, I don't think you still have any more of these, though, because I think I bought either your last one or your last two of these boards. This is the one I got from your shop. It's the IOD board. But I was telling them that you can get these also at Hobby Lobby, Michael's. Is anybody noticing a big transition with Hobby Lobby right now? It's making me nervous. When I asked the lady if they were like, what was going on? Thank you so much, Ivy. That's so sweet. She was like, nothing. We're just, we're just redecorating. We're getting some new shelving and new display units. But for some reason, I've got this weird feeling about it because some of them are starting to shut down. Are you guys finding that? Because, holy moly, what would we do? As long as they're selling online, I can live with it, but I can't even imagine not having a Hobby Lobby to go to. Can you guys, hi Kathy Winsauer, hi Marianne. So also let me know, would you guys rather I have all this basic stuff done ahead of time, or you don't care either way? Hi Carly, oh, happy to see you. I feel like I've just been doing nothing but painting lately. So in our member group, this weekend is our auction. And so auction week, I'm spending the whole week getting ready for that. You heard they're getting more decor instead of crafts. Oh, I know. I cannot believe that the pumpkins are out already. I almost died. Bill and I were in there the other day, and pumpkins were out. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. I haven't seen if she's here yet or not. Hi, Sandy. Oh, thank you so much. They are revamping the store. And it's not in our Sister Crafters Advantage. Okay, interesting. They're turning into more. Are they really? Because I did notice there was like a lot of kid stuff. No, it's like one of those things. Stick with what you're good at. They're killing it, doing so great with crafting. Why would you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Thank you, Morello. So something funny happened last night. It doesn't happen very often at all, but I was looking to see if she was maybe here. So I was in the grocery store yesterday and I was buying some wine for Bill and I because we're going to be going to California next week for 6 weeks. So stuff's a lot more expensive over there than it is here. So I was buying us a bunch of wine at our local grocery store. And this woman walks up to me and she goes, ma'am. And I said, what? And she said, come here. I'm the manager and I want you to know something. I see you're buying Rombauer Chardonnay, and I just want you to know that all of Arizona is out of it. And I said, what do you mean all of Arizona is out of it? And she said, all of Arizona cannot get another supply. None of the stores can get another supply of Rombauer Chardonnay until September. I said, you gotta be kidding me. And she said, no. So she said, come with me. It was like, I felt like she had like a little microphone and we were doing some horrible, drug deal that we shouldn't be doing. But she said, follow me. So I'm just like, a lamb going to slaughter. I'm like, okay. She could have been anybody. So she takes me, up to the side and she's like, here they are. So she gave me every bottle that was left in the store. And then Bill came in, and so he was, shocked but thrilled that we'd gotten more wine. Anyway, while we're standing there, the whole point of the story is while we're standing there, this other woman walks up to me and she said, hey, I'm stalking you. And I said, really? Hi, who are you? And she said, I watch you all the time. And I said, oh my gosh. And then of course, Bill gives me a hard time anytime that happens. But, so if you guys ever see any crafter or anybody out and about, say hi. It is such a bonus little thing, and it's fun, it's exciting. But, this person that I saw, she used to be in our sisterhood. Now she's going to join again. And then, the manager of the store, while we were standing there talking, the manager of the store was wanting to know what was going on. And so she also went ahead and joined our pages, which just makes me laugh. And then we got up to the checkout counter, and I can tell you that we practically could have made a mortgage payment with how much all that wine was, but it'd be worth it, so we'll have it now. Hi, Laurel. I did see Paris earlier, too, so hi, Paris. I'm trying to catch you guys when I see you. But I would think that, like in the past, if I saw somebody, I think, if you see somebody, like somebody in the airport or something, I never would say anything. And I think, I wonder, they probably enjoy it too. I don't know. So, okay, and before I forget, oh, look at this. I have my new crazy mother load new heat gun that Michelle Canode bought for me. I don't know if it's more quiet, but it is more powerful, and it has settings that can be adjusted for hot, like hotter. Okay, give me a second. This is the part I hate. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Judy. Thank you. Yeah, it's so fun. When I was in San Antonio, Texas, a lady in Walmart saw me, and so that was fun too. But it's just, surreal most of the time. You burned yourself several times, Janet. Okay. Liquor store. People feel free to talk. No, I was in my grocery store, actually. Okay, so we're going to get this down first. Oh, perfect fit. Okay, it's going to be fabulous. So let me see what I want to put it down with. I think I want to use a heavy duty, let's see, how about a heavy duty decoupage gel? Let me get this out of here. Okay, I'm going to use the Fusion Decoupage and Transfer Gel. Did I not put my camera backwards? Hold on, let's see. I think I can do it while we're here. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know that I recommend this. I saw it on Amazon and I thought, I'll give it a shot. You know, I don't think it's any different than Plaid's Mod Podge, and it's a lot more expensive. So I was just trying it because I thought, well, maybe it's something really incredible, but you know, it's fine. It's just thicker, and that's what I do like about it. And now I'm trying to use it up. And so for something like this that I need thick, because this is it's like a canvas material. There we go. We have to buy you glasses with a nose and a mustache. That's funny, Mara. Yeah, certainly not at that point. I'm still at the, oh my gosh, I can't believe you know me stage. That's for sure. Okay. I'm not going to worry about doing a little at a time on this because it is so thick. I think it's going to go down beautifully. But you can find these boards, at least in my Hobby Lobby clearance aisle, all the time, and they run about $4. So if you have a good clearance aisle at your Hobby Lobby, always check there first. See if you got something there. Yeah, somebody wasn't familiar with our page. This is our Swag Makers page where Mara from Vintage Retail Therapy and by Mara and Jennifer from Home Sweet Create and I have joined forces to, I don't know, just bring you a little bit more creative stuff. And then we've got a big retreat, our big retreat coming up in August. So next week, no, I guess it's probably about another 2 weeks yet. We're all going to get together. The three of us will get together in California and do all of our planning. So I'm excited about that. Hi, Sharon Herbart. Can I give Fifi's page again? Yes. Can one of you guys do it? Because it's hard to spell. Yeah, it's sold out, Peggy, because it's my Hobby Lobby too. And I'm buying everything first. You know that. ilfaitjourshop.com. ILFAITJOUR shop.com. ilfaitjourshop.com. Your clearance aisles are terrible, are they? I'm gonna give this a little bit more glue right here. I'm so excited to do the trim with you guys, but you know, this is all the little stuff I gotta get done first. There it is. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tracy. ilfaitjourshop.com and use Studio MDAZ, all one word, lowercase, for a discount. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if it's upper or lower, because I saw Sue just posted it all in upper capitals. My mom, as you know, is our shipping department, and we've got her very busy this week shipping. So that's where she is today. She's home. Oh my gosh, yes, you guys, a couple people have asked, where's Mara and Jennifer then? So Jennifer had a spot on her face that her doctors didn't like, and it turned out to be a good thing that they saw it and got it. So she's been dealing with that and got that taken off. And then Mara, as you know, travels back and forth to Vegas to visit with her mom. And she also had a major leak in her craft room. And so they've been dealing with that for quite a while. So that's why you probably haven't seen them lately, but we'll all get back on track again. So, okay, there she is. She's fabulous. So what I want to do is we're going to miter the corners. We're going to get this put down first, and then we will do all of our color making. Isn't that so pretty? So all I've done so far is, all right, let's see. Let's go ahead and miter that corner. Let's see. Let me use an X-Acto, I think. What did I use last time? Maybe I think scissors were easier for me last time. Let me try that. Isn't it such a fun picture? But wait till we get our saying on it, because that's what's going to make it even better. Okay, so I'm going to go here to here. Yeah, I think scissors are probably going to be easier. Hold on, let me get over there. This stuff is so cool. And like I said, you can get it right on Amazon. And some of it comes already the adhesive on it, which is my favorite. Or you can get it without the adhesive and do the adhesive stuff yourself. This one's a little harder to cut. Perfect. Look how simple. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one down, and then look at this. And the adhesive is incredible on this. Hi, Debbie Hauserman. What is it called? I can't remember, but Sue and Mary know because it's on our, well, it's on our master supply list. But like I said, as soon as I get done today, I will make sure you guys have all the links for everything. But it is like a fake, like a faux crown molding trim that they use in homes, believe it or not. And so look at now what we've got. And then once we paint it, it just looks incredible. You can do it with just plain, just plain gold over top. You can get it in white and repaint it, and it comes in all different sizes. I love this stuff. So, and this is how much you get. Look at this. So I want to say this roll here was somewhere between $20 and $30. So it's not expensive. Well, it's not expensive compared to how much you get. Then it comes in the smaller black. This is the larger black. And then those are all adhesive. And then I bought this one just to see. And this is the same thing as this, but in white, and it does not have adhesive, but it's super bendy. So just like my mom. So if you are going to go, like if you're doing a house and you need to go around a corner or something, this stuff's amazing. So it's a lot, it's the same thickness, but it is not as hard to get through. So, oh yes, and they do have some for crowns. It's incredible. I don't have it right here. It's in my other office, but yeah. So as soon as I do the link, check it out because I think you'll be thrilled. Okay, let's miter this one. I always thought mitering was so hard, but it's really not at all. Just a matter of angling everything right. And then I'll go through and repaint everything, like all the corners, to make sure I've got everything down. Okay, this, see if I can get that in there better. I think I'm gonna take a little bit more. I've got a little bit of an edge on that. You can see it probably. And I need to get it, there we go. I need to get that flat so it'll fit better. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna come a little bit in a little bit. So that's the only thing, you gotta, I mean, it's kind of hard to measure or anything, but and I'm using pretty sharp scissors too. Oh, for crying out loud. Why is that giving me such a fit? Okay, let's try it one more time. It should be right here. As soon as you get that angle going, you should be able to get it pretty easy. I totally jinxed myself. I do it all the time. All right, that is gonna have to work a little bit better. I'm gonna have to fill in right there. Otherwise I'm gonna spend all day working, trying to figure this one out. So I'm just gonna cut that better, but I need to get this laid down so that I can get the other side done. So here's what I love. You can adjust it. So I can manipulate it and push it right into that corner and then kind of just bring it around over here. And then I'll fill that in. You got yours on Amazon? Yes, there's Mom, you guys. I didn't know, Mom, I didn't know if you would be here at all today because I know you're out in the garage. My mom's in my shipping department too. Okay, well that one came out perfect. So I'll go back to that one in a second. But you can see it's not that hard. It's just a little bit of elbow grease more than anything. See if I can get. Try this. If my mom was here, I'm sure she'd have a way better way. You're in the garage and delivering the cat to the garage. Yeah. My mom's cat likes everybody but me. And I have no, look it, then that went right on perfectly. I don't know what problem I had with that other corner, but I'll fill it in. This might help a little bit too. Okay, hold on. You saw where someone, let me see, because if that's something, placed on top of the length and width, and it cut perfectly. Placed on top of the cut and width. But let me just tell you, this looks so much better doing it this way than it does if you just have everything straight. It really does. It looks so much better. But what I love about all this trim is that then, whether it's white or black, I could repaint this. I could do anything I want with it. And that went right down. Let me pull that up a little bit. You know what? I'm going to pull this one up. I want to relay that. See if I can get it better from this side. Hi, Marilyn. Made a visit using wooden blocks to show how to cut my, oh, that's good. I need to look at that. And look at that. Now I've got that in that corner perfectly. All right. Happy about that. That corner is down. Oh, I guess, let's take the backing off. The trim, Michelle, is from Amazon, and I'll have a link for you right after the show today. I really just wanted to get to the chrome part so you guys can see all we can do with chrome. Okay, so far, look at that. Look at what a difference that trim makes. And we've got one last piece to try and fit in. It really has helped tremendously just using the marker rather than trying to, you know, spitball it. Thank you, Lynette. I think so too. I love this stuff. We haven't used it in a while. I don't know why, but we haven't. No reason other than I feel like there's so many things I like to use. Isn't it fabulous? But think about this also for your trim in your home, and that's what it's for. And you can see the adhesive is wonderful. I might use a better, not a better pair of scissors, but a more like a professional pair. Because I have one mother, that's right, I do. I don't sleep. Good grief. Okay, let's hope this was pretty close. Let me try pulling this one back a little bit. Seriously, you know how it goes. I have no issues when no one's watching, and then the second I get live, it's like, you know, all hell starts to break loose again. There we go. Okay, last one, and then we're gonna start the chrome painting, which I'm so excited about. I'll show you what I painted yesterday with it. Hold on, let me get a little bit more cut off of here. You can tell instantly if you're right on it or if you've got to trim it up a little bit. My X-Acto knife I tried earlier today and it's crappy. So that's why I'm not using that. Give me a second. You guys know I won't stop till I get it. Some of it is going to need a little bit of adjusting, but we're pretty close. This piece is really bugging me. Let's try another piece. Where's my mom? Okay, let's try this again and see if we can get it right on this time. You know, it was so good before. Okay, let me pull up this one little tiny corner. The trim does make such a big difference. Put the corners on top of each other and then cut. Put the corners on top of each other and then cut. Like that. Yeah, that might work better. Let me try an X-Acto knife and see if I can cut through. I just have these chintzy little ones. But yes, I see what you're saying. Let me see if I can at least get an outline. All right, let's hope this works. Part of it is that it is hard to cut to. I almost need a clamp, I know. Come on, we're creators, we're not construction workers. That one is better, but it's still weird. It's because this corner is off. I'll get it, I promise. I won't stop until I do. All right. That one's gonna need a little piece. I had the best luck doing just the marker. I know this is what you mean, but I'm just trying to see if I could do it without pulling it up, and obviously I can't. So let's do it that way. That probably could have saved us an awful lot of time. Billy Joe, you have a terrible signal in your hotel in Rome? You're in Rome right now, sis? I'm going to say that most of us probably are going to feel sorry for you in your hotel room in Rome with your bad signal. Okay, pretty close. Let's get that down. And I think I can manipulate it, and then I'll cut around it. Cut just the white part you have down, undercut. Yeah, I'm a little jealous about that too, Billy Joe. That's so exciting. Okay, so here's the other thing I do love about this stuff. I can manipulate it a little bit and push it in. And then all I have to do now is just make another piece for right there. Okay, so pretty close. Like I said, I'll go back through and fix all of it. But let me get some black on the areas where it's currently white. And I'm using this black dipping paint, and I get this from Mara, vintageretailtherapy.com. It's black dipping paint. And this is what, we've tried all kinds of things, but with the chrome powders that I think I did with you guys last time we were here, the chrome powders, no matter where you get them, whether you buy them from Mara or get them on Amazon, wherever you get them, they do look better. With the dipping paint, they're much more vivid, but if you don't have the dipping paint or you just, you know, it's too pricey or whatever, make sure you use black paint then. So you're gonna want to make sure anything you're painting using the chrome powders, it looks its best if it's black first. And I'm just popping in anywhere where I had a little bit of white showing through. Press that down again. Okay, so there's that. That is the dipping paint. Okay, let me give it a little heat just to make sure we've got it down, and this will help all my stuff go down. But I think you're gonna love it. If you go get this trim, I think you would love it. And my phone and my laptop, and the video on my phone is lagging behind my laptop. Maury, now you know how we feel during auctions. When people are like, you didn't see me, you didn't see me. And there will be 4 of us in here in my office, and we all see something different. So it is so weird the way all that works. It's just based on, you know, your internet, my internet. So, okay, chrome powders. They come in all different ways. These are chrome nail powders. This is what those are called. This is the chrome powder that you can buy from vintageretailtherapy.com. And these are also chrome powders. The ones that are this, they come in different styles, and we have links for all this stuff too. But I wanted to match up. The one thing I love about the chromes, they come in all different colors. So we're gonna start with this. It's just teal. Let me see what it says on the bottom. It just says teal. Doesn't matter. All of the kits, almost all of them come with the same stuff. Okay, and then the next thing you need is wax. You need clear wax. And I've also got these little sponges that I bought with the kits, but I sometimes like it better with my finger. I have better control with my finger. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna dip into your clear wax first, get it on your finger, and then I'm just going to dip right into the chrome. And then, look what that does. Is that not gorgeous? And look at how far it'll go. And with my finger, it just hits the tops. It is like magic. It really is. It's like magic. It's so exciting to do. And it doesn't hardly take any. I don't really have one, Kimberly, because there's so many that come in the kits. You know, you buy the whole kit and you get all the colors. But by putting the black down first, the dipping paint especially, that's what gives you, isn't it incredible? What a difference that makes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get all of the teal down, and then we're gonna go back over it with like a pink and a couple other colors, gold and a pink, to get what I did over here, which is the look I was trying to achieve, is this one that's got some, you know, different colors going on, but it all matches perfectly. Big, 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 big difference. What you see, as I get this done, I'm going to show you what I painted yesterday that I was so excited about doing. And I think this is probably what most of you would love the chrome painting, the chrome powders for. And look how fast. Is that crazy? Okay, one last side that I'm going to show you, and then we're going to go to another color. And I do keep one wax that's specifically for this, so that you can see it's like completely gunked up. So, isn't that so fun? Oh my gosh, Esther, you are so sweet. No, if I had invented this, then I would be extremely cool. But Mara showed me how to use this, oh, probably about a year ago. And, you know, I didn't use it a lot right away. And then all of a sudden, I got it out, and now I cannot stop. Okay, so let's put that little lid back on. They're tiny, but they do go quite a long way. And the key for me was matching up the sofa in this one. Okay, let's see. Here's what I did. Don't judge, I haven't finished her yet. Her face, her eyes, she looks creepy in the face. Look at her eyes, I haven't finished them, but look at how I did her skirt. And that is with, I think I have 4 different colors of chrome paints on there. And then on the bottom, I just used the green chrome. But isn't that amazing? And then I did it with her wings also. Used 2 different colors of gold. You can see it there. 2 different colors of gold and some diamond dust. Oh, it's such a game changer, Mary. And then I couldn't stop because then I got excited about it. And then I did this one too, and just kind of did, like, look at that. So, and that is all. I painted these black first, and I just wanted it barely gold, and so that worked out great. But, so I believe one of the kits, Mary and Sue know, but I want to say the kits for these are 15 or under, and you get a whole bunch of the powders. So, they're definitely worth it, because they are so much fun. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my next color, and I'm going to use, this is the one I get from Mara, and it's called Fire Gold. So I'm going to dip in my wax, just tap in there a little bit. You can see, just a little bit. And now I'm going to just start going a little bit over top of that, and it's going to put those colors down now. Let me do a little bit more of this one, and then I think I'm going to go to one that's a little bit darker than this one. But it's amazing what you can create with different colors. So let me go to a little bit more pink. Yes, the Willow Tree Angels would be darling with it. Let's try out more of a pink. That was... yes, black opal appearance for sure. All right, this one is, you can see, it's more of a pink. There we go. Look at that. And what I love is you can do as much or as little as you want, but look at how it perfectly toned down. So look at this one down here. I'm trying to get you above the comments. And then look at, without having anything else over it. So if I absolutely love that teal, I could just leave it alone. But I really love having all the different colors. So you don't have to wipe off the color before dipping. No. Hold on. You just had an earthquake. Who said that? What is going on? Nancy, where you are? Is that where you had it, in California? wasn't a big one. Isn't it crazy? The earth is grumbling. I am telling you, the earth is grumbling. And I think it has been for a while. A 4.3. Nancy, how close to you was it? Like, where was it? See, I just love it toned down so much better. And now I want to throw some gold on it. But no, well, you can see. It gets on your finger, but the other colors don't come through. And now I kind of put a little bit of gold on it. When I do just the gold and black, it's gorgeous too. I know you will have so much fun using this. Talk about one of a kind. And you can just keep going with the colors, whatever you want to do. But I think that look from the back, it matches, everything is matching her dress and the sofa perfectly. And it's just got such a cool look. There was one about 20 minutes today in North Texas. Oh gosh. Linda, you fell in Orange County, Laguna Woods. Oh my gosh, you guys. You didn't feel it at the beach. What is it called when, man, you guys, that is just scary stuff. Just lost my train of thought. I do absolutely. So if we're talking about colors, when you get your kits, there are all different colors in it. So I don't have a favorite. How many colors are in it? Oh, I think you get 12. I have taken my kits apart because I bought, this is 3 sets of chrome powders. So you can see, look at all the colors. And then I've got more in here, and then I've got one more level, and they're just a little bit different, but you can see those little makeup sponges is what you get also. But I want to say, if somebody remembers, I want to say you get 12 or 16. You also have options for even 24. So once I get you that link, then check them all out. The ones, I'm going to tell you the ones I don't like are the hologram ones. I'm not getting enough look out of those to make a difference. So if I had a choice of, any of them, a lot of them have, that hologram look, and you can buy a whole set with the hologram. Don't. I would not. I have it about 5 minutes ago. Oh, you guys. Yep. We do need prayer for not only the earth, but the world. Crazy nut job world we're living in right now. Nothing makes any sense anymore. Did Texas just get one too? Is that what you guys are saying? By the way, I'm dipping about every 2 times. I'm dipping back into the wax. But look at that. And then here's what we can do down here so that everything looks the same. Let's go back to the teal. Hi, Janine. Okay, you guys, there might not have been one in Texas just now. Okay, and then look, it works also on the side. So we can have the whole, all the way around, bottom and sides will look the same. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. So I love that. Let me get a little pink on it. The world is changing and not for the good. That is the truth. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add a few more colors to this to get it to match what I've got going on the front. But it is just, it's exciting because it's instant gratification. And then once I put a sealer on it, so I'll do the rest of that a little bit later. Gosh, you guys. It always feels weird when stuff's going on in the world or like that, which is a huge deal, or when we've had the tornadoes going on this week, or one of you says to me, you know, please keep our family in prayer, somebody just died. It's really hard to just keep going and keep crafting because it's like, this means nothing in the whole scheme of life. But I get that it's a release and it's an escape for all of us because otherwise, you know, without things that make you happy and feed your soul, you're going to get caught up in all of the other stuff and it just causes huge depression. Even Bill said the other day he was in his office and he was playing solitaire on the computer and had the news on in the background. And he came out and I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I cannot take one more minute of this. I am getting so depressed." And I said, "I know, that's why I used to have news on all day, every day, and I can't do it anymore." Yeah, I agree, Kimberly. So, okay. So let's get her jazzed up. So I had a couple of different ideas for her. And I grabbed some, this is also on Amazon. This is rose gold and diamond. It's 2mm rose gold diamond, and I'm loving that. I've got a crown, and I've got Chanel stuff. So here was my thought. We would put a crown on her. Okay, we've got that. I've got this, but it just is, it takes over the whole thing, but it's a Chanel, like a belt buckle. Or I've got that. Or for kicks, I thought, what if I do that in little tiny micro checks, little black and white checks, and then we have something over top of it, just to show you how different it can be and what can all be done. And then I pulled out some sayings, and I'm going to write in, with just a marker, I'm going to write a saying. It's my new favorite thing. And so this is one I was thinking, you can't rush fabulous, because she looks like she's exhausted. And that is that is a quote specifically by me. I looked it up on the internet and no one else had it. So I was like, I'm claiming it as my own. So there's that one. And I'll write it like right over in here. Here's another one. Just wing it. Life, eyeliner, ... everything. So I thought that was cute. Here's another one. I may be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. So I was trying to picture, like, if I was going to keep this and put it in my office, what would I want, or what would you get? What would you guys want? I do need to trademark it, but I don't know how to do that, but I probably should. Being tired has become part of my dazzling personality. I love that one. I know, you were there. I really want to be nice, but ... people. And I'm actually really nice, ... until you annoy me. And suck it up, Sally. It's exhausting being this fabulous. That's a good one, Candace. So far, you can't rush fabulous is still the one everybody likes. So what do you guys think about doing some checks? Use your quote. It's mine. That's a good point. All right, let me do these. I just want you to see. If we hate it, we'll just erase it. You can't rush fabulous. It goes with the picture. It does. Okay. So if I want to do checks on her belt, then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start in the center, and I'm just like a pumpkin. I'm going to follow around. So you're not going to do anything straight across because that would make 0 sense. It's got to go in a round. Let me get good eraser. Okay, so that's your first line right in the center. You see it's curving. Okay, so I want small checks because it's just like a little, you know, band. But I think it's just going to make this more ours. And can you see every one I did like almost like a comma, you know. Okay, then the same thing here. I've got to follow the way that thing is going, her band. So now I'm going to curve in just slightly. And I get a little bit less slight as I come to the middle. And now it's almost straight in the middle. And then now you can see it's going to start curving the other way when I get to this point. And then it kind of fades out. But look at how cute that is. So that's what I'm waiting. What do you guys think? Should we do it? I feel like we should. Just something different. And this is super whimsy. So, oh, you were saying use chrome powder there? That would be a cute idea too. I don't know how to do the chrome powder just on little checks. I have to work on it. But that could be a possibility. All right, there's a big glare, so let me see what I'm doing here. So when I'm painting with the, you know, with all those curves also. I think it's gonna be cute. Okay. And if it isn't, you know what we do. We paint right over it. We do something different, but I think we're gonna like it. Just remember, anytime, I used to say it all the time, follow the shape of your project. It will make all the difference in the world in how your painting looks. I think it's cute. Are you guys loving it or hating it? You love the checks. Okay, perfect. Yes, the checks. Where to get chrome powders? Amazon, and I'm going to get links for everybody as soon as I get done today. When I post the pictures, I will also post, let's see, do I want to do a couple up here? No, I don't think I do. It's just something different, and then we'll put like a little bow on it or something. It just screams more us than anything else. And by the way, I used a number 2 brush on that. Okay, let's do her bling. Here it is. Okay, so with the bling, I was thinking, let me get back in view, like a little bit, let's create more of a neckline for her. Because the one that she has, and maybe it's because she's laying down, but it's almost like straight across. So I thought this would help create it a little bit better. Like that. Get that pencil out of there. What do you guys think? Yes? Fab with the checks. So if we didn't do the crown, so I love the crown, but if we didn't do the crown, look, I had this in my stash, this little Chanel hat. Let me pop off the back of it so you could just see. I don't like it as well as the crown, but I wanted you to see. There's so many funny things you can do. And this came from Il Fait Jour also. These are croc charms, which always makes me laugh. You know, like, yes, that's what's going to make those shoes look beautiful. I mean, it's just too whimsical. It's not right, but I thought, oh my gosh, look how funny that is. So I'm going to use, okay, so if you haven't seen this yet either, we will have the link for this. This is my, I think I had it with you guys last week. Oh, you guys love the hat? It is my favorite new thing in the whole world. It's expensive. I got it as a gift. I think she said it's like $35 unless somebody has found them cheaper. But I'm still on the same bottle of glue. I use it for everything now, and it works really well with bling, especially little tiny bling like this, because it gets you such a perfect fine line, and it's all about the squeeze here rather than squeezing here. And so for anybody who has a little bit of arthritis, this is a home run, and it would be worth every penny, I think. And they give you an extra bottle to put in any kind of glue you want. And then you can just keep refilling these. You really like the pink hat? I do have fun gadgets, don't I, Lori? Oh, I thought you guys would be like, no, no way. What's the name? Oh, it's called My Sweet Petunia, believe it or not. I don't know why the name, but it's called My Sweet Petunia. All right, let me look at it. It doesn't make sense to me, you guys. The hat is adorable. The hat in her hand. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to see her hand, so you wouldn't know. It would look like it's just sitting there. Janice Harrison, that was my thought too. It's too much pink, I think. All right, let's get our little jewels on. I think this glue is probably just, I was saying earlier, it smells just like Elmer's glue or tacky glue or something like that. And that's kind of how it feels. So it could just be that's all it is, but it's that little tool that's everything. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we gave her a little bit better neckline on that dress. Let's give her some earrings. Love the belt. No hat, but you love the crown. Me too, Lynn. Does swag have Telegram? Yes, Peggy, it does. It's on our page at the top under featured. I believe there's one of those tells you how to get on our deal, on our Telegram, so then you never miss anything. I have to use scissors for this. It's so much easier because it's so light. I want to stick with these same. Those are going to be teeny little earrings, but I think anything bigger is going to fight with our crown. Yeah, that's pretty, but I can barely see them. They're too tiny. Okay. I'm going to say we got to go with crown, you guys. We've got to go with the crown. And I also got a new glue gun, the Sure Bonder, and I'm in love with it. And I'm using Sure Bonder glue. And it's one of those things, it's high temp. I think it was only $12 on Amazon. It was not expensive at all. And it's probably one of the best glue guns I've ever had. So I highly recommend it. I'm gonna get this at the right angle. I want it to stick up a little bit too. I think we need to outline my Sweet Petunia Precision Glue Press. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I want to do this, but, oh, and then it comes, so the diamond cap, and I just love it. But even though the top looks a little bit big, it's not. It's a super fine press. Hold on, did I not get that? And it has a little poker inside too. You have it, but you other, oh, you have the, oh, I wonder if I'm finally just out of glue, almost. Nope, still there. So that's the only thing I've been doing with this is making sure I keep that lid on it. But that's how easy it is. It's just, you can just pop little bottles in and out. That's what it said when you Googled it. Did we find it on Amazon? Just gonna clean this up a little bit. And it dries perfectly clear, whatever that is in there. I love the embellishing part so much. There. Now this will just help more defined with our checks. Love it, love it, love it. Thanks so much for being here today, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's like almost near impossible with as many comments that fly by for me to catch most of them. But like I said, I usually go back afterwards and just kind of skim through everything to see if I missed anything that, you know, a question, or if you got something going on that we need to know about in your life. Okay. You see, that just really helped define that. So I think she needs a piece of bling, but let's do our writing first. A checked choker would look good with a checked sash. Oh, it might. It's a little close. Let's do our writing and then we'll see. Okay, so I wrote on the edge of, let me see. I have it right here. Because I didn't know if I want, hold on, white or gold writing. I kind of like the gold, and the gold goes really well with this. So, bling around the neck area also. Black choker I love. I pulled out a cameo, and I thought maybe that would be cute on her, but it was too big, so I'll have to see what else I have. All right, so we're gonna do You Can't Rush Fabulous. Make sure everything's working. I get so nervous doing this. I don't know why, but I do. But I wanna do it just like that so that I've got the regular writing and then fabulous. Okay. That A ran, I don't know if I pressed too hard, but I'm going to take a Q-tip and see if I can get some of that. Did you guys see when that happened? Oh, no worries. It came right up. So last time I did it with a white marker, like a white paint pen, and then I went over it with white paint also. So I will match up that color. As soon as that dries, I'm going to match up that color in the A and fix that. So just be careful. I just pressed down. For some reason, when I did that A, I pressed down too hard. But there is just something about having writing on these that I love. It seems probably a little, you know, sacrilegious, but I just love it. Could have done it bigger too. See, this is what I do when I do my own writing. I critique it like crazy. Okay, let's get some bling on her. You can't rush, fabulous. Just fun to be able to do that with something that, you know, I'm sure nobody else would think to do all this crap to it, but we like to. I'm going to get in here and get my new, I've got some new Chanel bling. That's too gold. Oh my gosh. Okay. I found the perfect thing. I'm excited. Isn't it fun? You guys can do this. Like I said, the picture came from Temu, $2 something. And go over the rush too. I will. When I just went over that just then, it was still drying and it kind of moved the paint around. So I just thought I'm going to wait. Don't even joke about that. All right, let's see if I can get this to. Some of these are hard. I like the little silicone ones. They're easier to get. Oh, I really don't, you guys. I love doing that. Okay, look at this. And it's all black and white. And I think it just needs to go right there. It does. I'm going to go ahead and use my incredible heat tool again. This thing, I can't believe, like I've had other glue guns, but and I'm sure it's the glue too, but I've had other ones that nothing stays, but this, everything I've put on these so far has stayed perfectly. Don't you love it? Hi, Jackie. Yes, wear my safety goggles. OSHA approved. All right, so I just got to get a little bit. So here's what I need to do. I'm sure you guys are wondering, well, how am I going to fix that A? No worries. I'm going to look at my picture and see what colors do I see in the sofa. And I'm seeing these plus a blue because I don't have that exact green. So I'm going to put them all on my plate, mix them together, and see if I can come up with that one. If I can come up with that color. This is a Payne's Gray, a Navy Blue, and a Hauser Dark. Oh, Karen, you're sweet. Well, I think everybody's critical of their own stuff, and I am. You know, when I see people that can do all that fancy handwriting, you know, the lettering stuff, oh, I just love that. Okay, we need something really teeny tiny. Let's use this. So I'm going to mix these two together. Okay, we need a lot more light green. Let's try this one. Oh, she totally is, Jaja. Mary, are you in California yet? Hopefully you guys don't feel anything like that earthquake. The only key to color matching is not being afraid of it. And you just keep trying it until you come close. And you can see I've got 4 now. Mary, I'm happy you are too. Oh, we're getting there. This green and the Payne's Gray is working the best. With a little tiny bit of blue. You felt nothing? Oh my gosh. Look at, okay, can you see right here? That is almost the exact color of that couch. So I just need to fix the A a little bit, get some, and look at that. Big difference. I'm gonna fix that B a little bit too and give myself a little. And now it looks a little bit better, but oh my gosh, isn't she fun? I could play with this kind of stuff all day long. I'm gonna fix my little sides, and I'm probably gonna do a seal. I'm gonna seal over top of it with Liquitex, and just to make it all shiny. What else do you guys think it needs? Anything? Do I have anything for her hand in her lap? Why, yes, I do. Oh my gosh, I do. It's in my other office. A wine glass. How do you guys feel about that? She is fun. Yeah, Carol, at least go back to where I'm using my finger and doing this chrome painting, because on the frame, it is really cool. Do you guys want to wait a minute? Just wait 1 second. She could use a bracelet, but you guys know she really needs a wine glass. Maybe she needs a wine glass and a bracelet. Hold on. Okay. This is what I love so much about, you guys are so sweet, just hanging in there. Okay, look, I have no idea where I got this paper. Let's see. Oh, it's a Reba Rose. This is a Reba Rose paper. Isn't it fabulous? I haven't run that fast since there was a sale at Walmart. Okay, let me, that is not the right scissors for that. You need some. Put my thumbs up. I know. I just saw it a minute ago. Wonder why it won't do it. Usually it'll do it for me when I do that, but it won't do it. So for those of you that have ever thought about maybe wanting to join our member group, this Sunday is our auction, and that is where I sell every single thing I make, including loads of stuff that no one's ever seen that I do when I'm not live. And this sale, I'm getting rid of a whole lot of my things that I've bought in the past to, craft on. And so I'm selling all of that in the auction this week too. So it's just $25 a month. You could join, give it a try for a month, see if you like it. And if you hate it, you can get out. And if you don't, I don't think we've had anybody that's ever gone in for a month and then left. Oh my, I think that's it. But I wanted to show you, these are some of the things nobody sees that I'm doing. Like those two fairies are going to be in the auction. This is in the auction plus, like literally everything I make. So I think if I can get her thumb wrapped around that, I love it. And then I'm going to put a little stickles on that. I'm going to do this with then I'm for sure going to go over the whole thing. A glue stick. I'll put that on the glue stick. Oh yeah, I mean, everybody who's joined just absolutely loves it. Okay, now I'm gonna match up those colors and have her thumb come around that wine glass. Oh my gosh, now I'm excited. And that's gonna totally make it. Yeah, I haven't sealed her. That's okay, I'll seal right over that stuff. This should be close. This is a either warm beige or flesh. White peach. Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh, it's almost exactly. That was just pure luck. That is not color matching at all. That was pure luck. But I can see I need a little pink also. And a peach. Fabulous. Okay, so we're just gonna have her, you guys are so sweet. Yeah, trust me, if everybody hated it, they would not be telling everybody else to join, so it is a great group. All right, let's see if I can get this to just look like, oh, I think I can. Just look like it's her thumb holding it. That's what's gonna make it make sense. This is a very tricky, delicate part. I'm shaking. I don't know why. Yes, there's lots of laughter, lots of crying. The laughter mostly because my mom is with me 2 times a week in there, and that's where most of the laughter comes from. Hold on, I'm almost there. And once I seal it, it'll all flow together. Can you see that? So I've got it just underneath that. Man, her arm is really long. It's way out there. But I'll do something around that to make it look a little bit better, but I love it. She is, yeah, Mom's on a lot. I'm on a lot in there. I'm probably more than anybody cares to see me, but look what you can take with just a regular plain wood board and $1 million in craft supplies. That's what you can make. But I'll take a picture of it, and I'm going to fix it all up, take a picture and post it. And like I said, all the links, it was, most everything here. Well, a lot of it is Amazon, and, I'll do the rest of it too. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed today. Just something fun and different. And I will see you guys again, Saturday morning at 11 a.m. I will be on my other page, which most people don't even know I have, but I have another free page. It's called Check Savvy Sisters, and I'm never in there, but it is a page I created so that people could just share their artwork with each other, and we don't allow any nonsense on there. It is only positive. It's only encouragement, and I've decided this week, Saturday morning, some of my girls said, you got to get back in there again. So I said, all right, I will. So this Saturday morning, I'm going to be in there. But you all, make sure you join Check Savvy Sisters, and then you can watch me over there Saturday morning. So if you want. Anyway, I'm so glad you guys enjoyed. I'm so happy to see you. Forgive me for not being able to say hi to everybody. I wish I could. I would love to, but I'll go back and check everything. So have a beautiful Wednesday. I love you guys. Bye.